clock down to 5 now. Lowe is going to try to run around Wallace and give himself just enough room, and he does. Heady play by the all Pac-10 first teamer from last year, and also a member of the United States squad in the Pan American Games, Derek Lowe.
And that shot may have burst the dam here. They may get a little confidence in their shooting again. Washington's got to keep up the pressure.
Baines has himself another rebound.
And I don't know if Calgill touched that one, but a lot of times as a shot blocker, you get 3 blocks in a game, you probably change like 3 other shots. So it's not always a telling stat. It doesn't tell exactly how effective you are.
He is a terrific shot blocker. He's got a great balanced game. And Lowe gets inside. Overton kind of heaves one up, and Brockman with 8 rebounds now.
Yeah, it wasn't a good shot. It looked to me like he was trying to get the foul call on that shot.
Here come the Cougs off another Husky miss. Washington 7 of 17 from the floor tonight. It's 41%. Weaver bodied up by Dentman. 5 seconds. Is that a closely guarded call? Yes, indeed it was. Husky basketball.
When you're making a penetrating move, I didn't notice that.
Why didn't you think of that?
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 I don't know why no one else thought of it, but burgers, a breakfast burrito, and a steak sandwich, all made from 100% sirloin, just seemed like the right thing to do.
Why didn't you think of that?
Need a lift?
Yeah.
Hop in.
Chevy Silverado offers 315 horsepower and best-in-class 4x4 highway fuel economy. Better than Toyota, better than Ford.
You too? Get in.
Chevy Silverado. This is our truck. See your Northwest Chevy dealer or visit us online at northwestchevydealers.com.
T'as vu nos jeunes visiteurs américains?
Oui, qu'est-ce qu'ils sont venus faire au Rwanda?
Ah, ils viennent nous amener à l'accès à Internet dans nos villages et à mettre en place intéressant pour notre coopérative de café. Comme ça, ce sera plus facile de vendre notre café dans le monde entier.
C'est bien ça. Ils viennent d'où aux États-Unis?
De l'université de Washington State.
Wow. Allez, les Cougs.
Washington State University, because the world needs big ideas.
A Washington team that has let the other guy score at a 47% clip has held the Cougars to 5 of 20. That's 25% here in the first half. FSN, your home for the most complete Northwest Hoops coverage. Most Thursdays and Saturdays, College Hoops Northwest wraps up all the action with highlights, analysis, and interviews. And new this season, FSN's Run on the Break. We're going to show the outcome of an entire game in just 30 minutes. Yes, the pace of a fast break. Check your local listings for all the late night and daytime airings of FSN's Run on the Break. We've got 2 for you tonight after College Hoops Northwest. Oregon at Arizona. Big win today for the Ducks in Tucson, and Oregon State at Arizona State, where how about it? Herb Sendek and the Sun Devils are 2-0 in Pac-10 play after their victory over the Beavers today. Yeah, Brockman has almost single-handedly equaled the Cougars off the glass. Washington with 16 rebounds total.
Well, when you make a team shoot 5 out of 20, you're going to have more rebounds because there's just so many more rebounds coming, off your defensive board.
More spins, catches, and scores. Tim Morris is prone to being the Huskies' edition of instant offense. He's got 9 here, 3 of 4 from the floor, including a three-pointer. He's also made a couple of free throws.
He may be like Dennis Hamilton from the Pistons and just wear that mask the rest of the year because he's sure playing well.
Now Baines, as Wallace gets inside and hooks him as he turns. Going to be a 2-shot foul. That ball went in.
And that's what you call your drop step move. He's going to, takes him in, gets contact, spins on him. That's a lot of meat to try and keep out of that middle.
+1 for Baines, who is 2 of 5 from the floor, but 5 of 5 from the line, and he leads Washington State with 9 points. Morris, Brockman, Wallace, Denton, and Pondexter. The 5 on the floor right now for Washington. Pondexter working on David Harmling. Good help defense by Aaron Baines. Blows that one up.
And Pondexter got caught in the lane. He probably needed to kick that out. I don't know. There's that skip pass we were talking about. I don't know if there was anybody for him to kick it out to. So finally, just before he got the 3-second call, he had to throw up a tough shot.
Weaver going to take it inside the lane, scoops one up, and the battle is on. We expect a held ball, and Kyle Weaver was just about to complete the rip. Possession arrow favors the Huskies. So a reversal of fortune in a tight game. Weaver trying to plead his case. You take a look.
Well, right there, both hands are on the ball, so that's a jump ball. I mean, it's hard to rip it away from somebody so fast that it's not a jump ball in that situation.
Randy McCall was right on top of it. Harmling, Cowgill, Lowe, Weaver, and Baines on the floor here in the final minute for Tony Bennett and the Cougars, who come in ranked 4th in the country, 12-0 on the season. And Baines is going to be called for stepping in on Brockman as he started his turn.
And I don't think it'll be a shooting foul. It's going to be on the side, or underneath, I'm sorry.
Time taken. Baines' first personal. John Brockman has 6 points and 8 rebounds. 30-second timeout here as Lorenzo Romar works to draw something up.
Well, you know, for Washington, the good news is we're really holding them down from the field. The bad news is, hey, they're down around 30, below 30% shooting, and we've only got a 2-point lead. So, you know, good news, bad news situation there.
9 turnovers for 6 points for Washington State. Huskies have scored 4 off of 5 turns by the Cougs. Stanford at Oregon State, Washington State at USC, and then College Hoops Northwest. We told you Thursday nights were big on the network, and there is a good example of it. That's coming up Thursday right here on FSN.
You know, 0 for 7 for Washington State from 3-point range, but I think Washington is doing a great job of closing out on those shooters.
Denton forced to lob a dangerous pass to Joel Smith, a little more length than Derek Lowe. Now Denton kicks it out to Smith. Lowe does a nice job of getting in the way, and then Smith throws it away, and Brockman throwing it toward the rim, and he's going to get a pair on charity.
I can't believe Baines is complaining about that call, but if it was football, it would have been 15 yards. I think he hit him pretty good.
Second foul against Baines, 16